Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Mercedes E-Class, that generation that you see right here from year 2010 to year 2016. If you guys have one of those, if you need to find where the fuel pump relay is located, stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. And for some of you that do not have one, we'll explain what you need to check. We'll talk where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Now, if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17 guys, this is the W212 guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make guys at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work guys, body work, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars guys in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So the fuel pump relay, where you can expect to find it, we will guys demonstrate on that generation Mercedes E-Class right here. This is the same generation. This here guys is the model before the facelift. This is the facelifted model, but they're based on the same generation, so it should work for both. You guys have multiple fuse boxes. The relays are mostly concentrated in a fuse box that's under the hood. So if you open the hood and you come on the driver's side, okay, next to the brake fluid reservoir, you have that cover. Open it and you'll find the main engine fuse box with multiple relays. But none of this is for the fuel pump guys. Then if you go to the trunk, open the trunk, and on the side you have that cover that you need to remove. Underneath you'll find another fuse box with more relays that you will need to check here guys. But before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So guys, now here if you have a diesel guys, okay, diesel Mercedes W212, right here between these fuses, between fuse 42 and 43, that's 42 and 43, we have that relay right here, that's known as relay D. That's for the fuel pump for the diesel engines. The gasoline engines guys, they do not have a relay. you don't have a fuel pump relay, but you need to check your fuel pump fuses. We have the video on the channel if you need help with that. Then you need to check also the fuel pump driver module. That's the computer for the fuel pump. You don't have a relay, but you have a fuel pump driver module. We'll have more about that on our channel. And if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts to use fuel pump driver modules at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Check it out. Hopefully the video will be helpful, and see you guys next time.